I've had this car since 1978. It's a big block Chevy, aluminum heads. It's mechanically injected on alcohol. I bought it off some guy that just been sitting in the yard. Started building it up as the years went on.
When I was a little kid, my dad used to go to the drag races and he'd drag me along with him. I just kind of fell in love with it.
I got this lane, you take that lane.
My dad built this car about 15 years ago, raced it for the last 13 years, and one day he just said, hey, you want to start driving the car? I said, absolutely.
On that first pass, I left the starting line and all the way down the track, it was just really, really loose. I think it went at 105 miles an hour, but not where the car is supposed to be. Should have been about 112, somewhere right around there.
He let off.
He was sandbagging. He let off and was out of the
And he
groove.
got out of the groove and spun. That's yeah, got it.
Did some more adjusting and hope this next pass makes us proud.
If I would win 50 grand, I would help my dad out and my mom with all their whatever bills they had that needed to be paid, pay off the cars, and stash whatever's left away for a rainy day. So.
Okay, racers, I saw your pass on the tree. Now we're gonna see how you deal with me, all right? The show is called One and Done. To get things started, I just need your name and the car that you're driving. Start here.
Keith Digioa, and I got a 56 Chevy.
Hey, Keith. How are you, buddy?
Nice to
Good to see
meet
you. Over here.
Randy Wilson, I'm driving a 72 Nova.
Randy, thanks for being on the show. The show is called One and Done. From this point forward, it's one race, one negotiation. If everything about it's negotiable, if you win the race, it's $500, a chance to race another day. 10 wins on One and Done gets you $50,000. But if you lose, we take your VIN number, and Aaron?
Banned for life.
Banned for life on the show. Never get back on the show again. We don't negotiate lies on this show. If you lie about anything that comes out of your mouth that you tell your opponent, I'll give the win to the other racer. Behind me is a 5-minute negotiating clock. If we don't have a race determined within 5 minutes, both racers will be eliminated from the show. Before we start the clock, I'd love for you racers to tell everything you have in your car. Randy, why don't you start and tell Keith everything that you have?
Let's see, I got a 540 cubic inch motor, got a turbo 400 transmission, 3-speed, and no power adders whatsoever. It's about 3,400 pounds. Standard cage, there's nothing, no funny car cage or anything like that. Got a trans brake, and gas I run C14. What size are the tires? 3214. 3214, 15.
Okay, Keith, same, beautiful. Same thing, Keith. Give him as much information as you possibly can.
Well, it's a 468 big block Chevy. It's mechanically injected on alcohol, no power additives, turbo 400, 9-inch Ford rear end. Got a trans brake, the Firestone tires on the back, got a cage, about 3,800 pounds.
Okay, Randy, you have enough information?
I'm sorry, what was the cubic inch?
468.
468. What's your gear ratio?
486. What's your gear?
What do you got? 57.
Oh, are we good? Do we accept the proposition?
Yes.
We're gonna tell the truth and run a good, clean race?
Absolutely.
All right, Aaron, please hit the clock. I'm looking to see, Keith, what you're looking for based on that first pass that you guys made.
Oh, my car was real loose.
Yes, it was.
All the way down the track. And then saw Randy, he got out of it real early. I didn't know if he was doing what he was doing or if he got loose and didn't want to hurt the car or anything like that, because the track is pretty slippery.
Well, guess what? You saw it exactly right. You saw exactly what we saw. So what are you looking for, Keith, from Randy to make a fair racer's race that's lost by the racer reaction?
Yeah, I like to have two cars.
And
a go.
And what lane are you looking for?
I like to have the left lane.
No, 2 cars is a lot, and the go is almost a car and a half. It could be 2 cars, a go can. So you're talking 4 car lengths there. And then you got the left lane. We know the right lane is just not together. So if you wanted the left lane, we would have to back you up, and I would want the move.
For how many car lengths?
I'll give you one car length. I take the move right lane.
At the beginning of this episode, why did you slow down to 79 mile per hour? Why did you get out of it when you didn't have to? You were on the perfect pass. You did everything right. You clearly got out of it for no reason.
Absolutely. There was a reason.
Talk to me.
When I got out, when I hit 330, my car broke loose, so I started to get back in it. When it started coming around, I did not want to put it in the wall, so I just half throttled it and kept going.
So you admit slowing down?
Absolutely.
What? Do you know what your time was?
It was a 6:65, I think.
79 mile per hour. Do you know what Keith ran?
I do.
105 mile an hour.
I do, and that high speed, I know what my car does on the top end, and that high speed, that top end mile per hour is not far off from what I can do.
What's your car run time-wise? Perfect pass.
Out here, we just put mufflers on it, slows it down hot, 6:30.
I don't care. 6:30. You?
I'm probably about a 640.
Okay, it's a heads-up race, almost. We're going 660 feet. We're going the full 8th mile. You want to go 600 feet or 500 feet?
The whole quarter.
Full track. Now we're talking about a fender length or the move. So how about Aaron, heads up and somebody gets the move? Yes?
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm good with that.
I would get the move.
Yes, but he would get the lane. He's got to have the good lane if you're going to get the move, because you're right, that is a car and a half, but now we're talking about, what is it, a 10th?
Yeah.
Perfect pass, 10.
You got to be perfect. Both of you guys got to be perfect. Anybody spins their tires, they're going to lose this one.
I mean, it's cooling down a little bit. It's a crapshoot on whether we're going to hook up or not.
Is that a good race? If you got the move and you go heads up and you take the move and give him the left lane, is that a race?
Well, give me one car, huh?
Nah, the move is
your
move's
car.
big.
All right, I'll take a half a car in the move. You pick the lane.
Quarter car.
Quarter car, half car, or even. What do you want to decide on the car length? Fight for what you believe in. You have 44 seconds.
I like to have a half a car.
You want a half a car. What would you like,
loose
Randy?
out there.
It's
Fight for it,
loose for
Randy.
me too. Quarter
know.
car, you're getting the move. The move could be 2 car lengths. If I break traction, you're halfway down the track.
That offers a quarter to you, Keith.
I'll take it. Let's get it good.
You want to take it?
Let's get it done.
So it's going to be 660 feet. It's going to be a quarter car length lead to Keith, and you're going to get the move, and Randy, you're going to get the left lane. Is that right?
I'm good with that.
Aaron, hit the clock. Racers shake hands. Great race. Awesome. Good job. All right. Good. All right. Here we go. It's a good race. So it's going to be 660 feet. It's going to be a quarter car length lead to Keith, and you're going to get the move, and Randy, you're going to get the left lane. Is that right?
Good with that.
Aaron, hit the clock. Racers shake hands. Great race. Awesome. Good job. All right. Good. All right. Here we go. It's a good race. Race hard, guys. Good luck.
How do you want to do the quarter? You want a quarter up from the starting line or a quarter back from the starting line? So you want your be a quarter of a car past the starting line.
I want a quarter lead
Okay.
from him. Well, I wish would have got a car. I know he's quicker than I am.
Should we go to 9.5? Will we leave 10 in?
Leave 10.
Think it's anywhere like last
Where
time.
you at? What you at?
10.
Okay, let's leave it 10.
They have a weight advantage. I mean, you know, we're
Yeah.
3,800 pounds, and he's got glass doors and Lexan windows, and he's got a weight advantage on us by about
Full
300,
steel
400
body
pounds.
car.
I think they went good. It'll be a fair race. As long as we both hook up and the track stays together, we should have a pretty close race.
We're kind of blind with this race, so we're going to race it beginning to end and see what we get, and hope he's victorious.
The right lane gets the move. Okay, you ready? You ready? Okay, here we go. Wait for it.
We got the win. It looked like it
Got it.
here.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, well, that's the way the cards fall.
Good race, buddy.
Good race, man.
Thank you.
Go get the money.
the left lane won. The right lane is done.
Good negotiations, good race. Too bad the track wasn't better.
When he left, the first 60 foot looked pretty good, but once the car got out about 200 feet, it started to spin the tire. He put it in second gear, it spun even more, He didn't even spun in high gear. If you look down track, you'll see the evidence that we just couldn't get a hold of the track. We just overpowered the track.
On takeoff, we spun a little bit, and then when he hit second, you could see the rear end move over.
It was a fair race. You know, those guys did their job, and they kicked our butt.
Congratulations,
Thank
brother.
you, thank you.
You got squirrely
Thank you.
on that one, didn't you?
Oh, I did. I had to drive that car big time.
Hey, he got a little squirrely too, but let me tell you something. If there was 20 more feet, he was coming.
Really?
You were done.
Wow.
Don't come out racing that often, but
Well, you did a good
this
job,
was a lot
buddy.
of fun. Thank you.
You did a good
It was
job.
a lot of fun.
Now you can get the Bel Air back home for Grandma. Notices they're
Yeah,
gone.
grocery getter.
Yep.
Here's your
Good race?
500. Yeah, it was
All right.
awesome. Incredible.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
But more important than the $500 is this sticker.
Number 2, baby. Number 2.
Congratulations,
Thank you
man.
so much.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you guys. One and done, baby. I won and the other guy's done.